How's it going, everybody? My name is TreeBurgers and welcome back to another video from the PR test server. This video will be dedicated to the epic drone YaoGuai. I have no idea if I pronounced that correct. It doesn't matter though. This is the new epic autonomous drone, and this is a new type of drone for Crossout that we have not seen before. Basically, this drone is a shoot drone and you launch it, bam, and it flies over to the target and it starts shooting it. This drone comes with an ammo count of 8 and energy drain of 5, plus a rather big mass compared to the durability of this module. The module has a perk that says the drone deals increased damage for the first 30 few seconds. On the other hand though, the bonus damage is equal to 30% extra. Worth noting here is that this specific drone launcher right here does not benefit from the Genesis module. You can see we have a Genesis module here and we still have 8 ammo. On the other hand though, this specific module actually benefits from having ammo. So throw on an ammo box onto this and you can see now we have 17 drones. As mentioned earlier, the uniqueness of this specific drone is that you have to shoot it and designate a target that you want it to cover. After you've shot your drone, you will no longer be able to shoot it anywhere else, and it's gonna sit there for its entire duration unless it gets shut down. While the drone is active, it will constantly try to fire at an enemy, and it will shoot like most other drones. So it shoots for a sequence and then it keeps a break while the weapon heats down again or cools down, and then it starts firing once again. The best way to counter this weapon is simply to see if you can line of sight it. So run out of its range. The range is indicated with the white circle that you see here. So it has a range of, I don't know, 2 spiders sizes. That's gonna be a measurement from now on, but about 2 big spiders it looks like. And while the drone is active, it will constantly fire. So like I said, get into cover, and as long as you cover your cap, so for example if we sat here, the drone would not target us because this thing in front of us here is in the way. The drone comes with a secondary way of dealing damage as well, because you can shoot it straight into people, and we have an impact damage of around 450. And it seems pretty stable at around between 48 to 50. Now, whether this is RAM damage or not is hard for me to test when I'm solo in here because I can't shoot the drone otherwise, but it's unknown right now if the drone takes damage from this impact as well. Now, knowing this, we would like to figure out if the drone also deals damage to its user in case you get hit by it yourself. So we now launched the drone. It's in the air and it's gonna come down. And it hit us, but it did not look like we took any damage from it. The drone does not seem to have a max duration for it to be in the air, because as you can see here, the distance that we can launch this is rather long and looks to be somewhat equivalent to the incinerator. But now just seeing that the drone is that far away, apparently it does have a range bigger than the white targeting circle. That's very nice to know. So judging from the drone, it was right around there and it just briefly shot over there, meaning that that specific vein part that it saw there was just within its circle of range. So the range is that about 50 meters or something along those lines. So a decent range actually, and a bit further than I expected it to be. But speaking of the duration that this drone can be in the air before it may vanish, I think this is pretty much the highest trajectory we're gonna get and range. And as you can see, that thing just keeps going until we finally get it all the way over there. So you will be able to cover rather large areas on the map with this drone. And here again, we can just see an example of the range being a bit further than first anticipated. The next thing we want to test is how this drone is affected by damage bonuses. In order to test this, we're going to use the cockpit cabin where we have 4 boosters on right now, and with that we will get a total of 44% extra damage. We're going to start off by launching the drone over there and see if the RAM damage is affected by damage bonuses. So there we are, 71 on the RAM damage, and we've now fired this drone with the bonus active. And as we can see here, for the entire duration of the drone now, the drone will have the bonus damage because each tick is for 58 now, whereas it was 40 before. Besides just being able to boost the damage from cabins, we also have a co-driver that will boost drones. We're going to shoot this one again. This time we have Perseus enabled, and we're going to see what the damage will be like. So 55 instead of 52. And doing each regular tick, we are now getting 42 damage each tick. Co-driver as well as cabin damage is of course stack as well. So now we've launched this drone and we can see that we can get a total of 79 with all of the bonuses included. The 79 also includes the perk of the drone, which you have to remember. The YaoGuai cannot be fired from cloak, unlike the new epic mine layer that also shoots with the same mechanics. The drone does not offer the option to shoot people out of cloak, but as long as people are out of cloak, it will target all enemies that it sees inside. And with just one drone, it seems like the area that you can cover is pretty much equal to an entire cap zone here. And also the bots apparently need to learn how to shoot the drone properly. And lastly, we want to figure if the call cabin gets a bonus from this drone being active. You deploy the drone, and as you can see, we now have 1 stack on our call perk. This means that the drone does indeed buff the call. And that is all I had for you in this test. I hope you can put this to good use. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done that already, and don't forget to hit the like button if you want to see more. Until next time, bye bye.